that shit somewhere? I fucking don't know where I put the headphone at, man. Hold on. How we gonna start this thing with no headphones? This light's too close to my damn face, man. Fuck out of here. There we go. Too damn close to my face. All right. There we go. We back! We're back. Yes, sir. Put my jacket up. Damn, where my protein shake at? I was in the gym. Yeah, we back locked in. We locked in. We lock all the way in. Let's get to these clips though, man. What they got? Blueface in prison? Sharing how he's holding up. All right, let's start with that. That's probably funny.
Hey, it's Blueface, top of the yard gang and all that. Shout out to y'all coming out. Hey, it's Blueface, top of the yard gang and all that. Shout out to y'all coming out hooping with us, man. Showing love to the yard, man. We out here, we outside. We at Lancaster State Prison, level 3 to be exact. Not a 50-50 yard, none of that. It's full GP, 100%. It's a lot of misery out here, so when y'all come out, y'all give us something to...
Bro, why is he so happy to be in prison, though? I don't get it, bro. You're a platinum artist. You're rich. Why are you so happy to be in prison? It's just bizarre. It's so bizarre.
You know, feel free a little bit. I don't feel like I'm in the pen right now. I feel like I'm at the park or something.
So how you been coping? How you been holding up?
Hey man, I'm in here. I'm short time and just passing through, so I'm here for the experience, man. I ain't up, I ain't down. I'm just in the middle, you know, trying to get through.
Have you learned anything since you've been here? Anything you could take home, or you know?
Hell yeah, I learned a lot. Learned, you know, patience, virtue, you know.
But he said, "I'm in there for the experience." Brother, what experience do you need from a prison? What experience do you need from a prison? I will never understand that. There's no way in hell that I'm gonna be able to understand that. No wonder that light is too bright in my fucking face. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? That light is dumb bright, man. Dummy bright. I'll be arriving in. Nah, it's not that they let them vlog in prison. It's that they, you know, they'll go with the cameras to prison and do like documentary style footage to where they're like, and he's just so happy to be there. You know, he's just so happy to be there. Busting down Tatiana's, I guess, in prison. I don't know.
Paying attention, you know, let things play out before you throw yourself in the middle of it. So patience is the key, though. Got a lot of patience in here, man.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you touch down?
Oh man, first thing I'm gonna do when I touch down, man, I'm gonna see my family, see my kids, get back to the work, get back to the music, and try to come back here, man. Hopefully I come back here with y'all one of these times, man, and
Absolutely.
and let them know I can go from here to there, you know?
Absolutely,
That's really
man.
what it's all about. I should go far. It go farther than, you know, just y'all coming here today and leaving tomorrow or next year, whenever y'all come. This shit lasts forever, you know?
That's the
Some
thing.
of these guys ain't gonna never get.
You know how high the tension is right there? It could go up any moment. Any moment a stabbing could happen. And you're Blueface. You're the first one they're going to want to stab. You're the first one they want them points. I stabbed Blueface. They want that story. You know what I'm saying? You're the first one. So dumb. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I'll never understand it.
Get out of here. So days like this, man, shit keep them going. You know, that shit go for a year. Lasts a day for y'all, but it's gonna last years for us. Shit.
Absolutely.
It's been the best day since I've been here.
Oh, that's love, man, for real.
Hell yeah, I appreciate y'all, man.
Any message to the youth out there?
Oh man, don't come here, bro. It's boring, it's lame, it's not cool. We're not promoting it. Stay in school, man. And you know, stay in school. Really appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much, man.
Love,
real.
bro.
Much love.
What did he go to prison for? Didn't he shoot somebody on camera? Oh yeah, he shot somebody on camera. Then he made a song said, "I shot somebody on camera last week." Y'all heard that song where he was saying, "I shot somebody on camera"? hold on. Blueface. What song is that? I shot someone on camera. Last week. Bro, what's that song called, bro? I'm gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Hold on. We're gonna find that song, bro. That's funny as fuck, though, bro. It's like a episode of the Boondocks. How the fuck you gonna shoot somebody on camera, then make a song and say, "I shot somebody on camera"? Bro, what song is that, bro? What the fuck song is that? I'm gonna find it right now, bro. We're gonna find that shit like literally right now. What the fuck song is that? I know that it has that dumb girl he's dating on there. Oh my god, bro. Am I not gonna find this song? I think BM. Yeah, there you go. I think it's called Baby Mama Drama. Yeah. This is it right here.
Skunk, hell, Uno loaded up, now I'm locked in.
In and out the drive, 2 cars on diversion. These bitches in bunk beds. This is not a coke, keep a bitch in a headlock. Before you go to bed rock, you better make this bed rock. BBC, all I got is big black cock. Came to shoot a porn, I ain't fucking with no TikTok. I ain't come to chill, baby, this is just a...
It could go up any moment, bruh. Tori's lucky to be alive. Tori's super lucky to be alive. But it's a prison, bro. It's racial. There's a lot of tension. It could go up any moment. Any moment it could go up and everybody starts stabbing each other.
It's a pissed off, baby better screw me. Group full of groupies, little baby thought he knew me. How you let another grown man fill up on your booty? Couldn't be me, boy, I am not a hoochie. You niggas really in the street, I ain't really in the street. Squabble up, line it up, still beefing with enemies. Squabble up, line it up. Run a fade in Balenci, shot a nigga last week. I shot a nigga last week, on schoolyard. On schoolyard, dead homies. I really shot a nigga last week, though.
Yo, he made it very clear. He's letting y'all know, I really shot somebody last week, bro. I really shot somebody last week. On the dead homies, he starts banging his set. That's crazy, bro. Bro, that's crazy work, bro. Hold on, wait. I don't have experience. I've never been to prison.
On schoolyard, dead homies. I really shot a nigga last week, though. No kizzy. I keep killers all around and they with me.
But look. I don't have experience in prison, bro. I've never been to, thank God. Knock on wood, I've never been to prison. And I'm never going to prison. Never in my life. But I can tell you this, from what I've heard, number one thing is don't get into debt. Don't get into debt. Meaning don't get into gambling debt. Don't get into drug debt. Don't get into any debt. Don't do that. That'll get you offed. So don't do that. Don't mess with punks. Don't mess with punks, bro. That'll get you got too. Don't mess with punks. What else? Don't snitch. If you see some shit, you mind your business 24/7. Don't snitch. You're gonna get hurt. You say some shit you ain't supposed to say, you're gonna get hurt. And then just, don't tolerate no disrespect. That's it. Don't tolerate no disrespect. First person to disrespect, you gotta take flight on them. Take flight on them, bro. And keep your blower on you. Just keep your blower on you, bro, at all moments of the day. Keep your blower on you if you wanna live. It's a it's like a super intense environment. Yeah, I think it's like probably let's just say it's 500 dudes. 500 dudes, different races, different anger, different mental disabilities, different all kind of shit. And they all got blower on them. Not all, but a lot of them got blower on them. And you come in there, That motherfucker might not like you just how you look. I've heard some crazy stories, bro. I heard it was one dude told me that there was one guy he saw get jabbed up over a guy thinking that he didn't say what's up to him. Like they walk past each other, him and the dude that they supposedly know, and the dude said what's up to him, and I guess the dude didn't see it or whatever. I don't know. And he went back and because he felt disrespected. Bro, it's one of those environments. It's not fun. But if I was Blueface or Tory Lanez, I'm going in protective custody because, dog, I'm a trophy. Why the fuck would I be in this bitch with? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Hey, that's hilarious though, bro. He really wanted everybody to know he shot somebody last week though.
Let's see, shot a nigga last week. I shot a nigga last week. On schoolyard. On schoolyard, dead homies. I really shot a nigga last week though. No kizzy.
He's telling you this was when he had the case going, ongoing case. He just telling you he shot somebody last week. So, you know, I don't know, bro. That's crazy, bro. I can't even think of why you would say some shit like that. Like maybe he wanted to go to prison or some shit. I don't know. Like, man, listen, them people watching everything. Not only are they watching everything, bro, statutes, limitations, all kind of stuff, bro. You can't goddamn fucking, you feel me? He said, I shot a nigga last week. Oh, man, this protein tastes so damn good. Probably some dumb shit. Probably dumbass shit. He just shot somebody probably for over some dumbass shit. All right, I got that protein in me. I needed that. Let's get back to these reacts, man. Probably some stupid ass shit. He just decided to pluck somebody and, you know? We don't pluck somebody. It better be over something. It better be over something serious. It can't be over no bullshit. You can't just be out here just plucking people on some, you know, on some ego shit. None of that. It got to be over something serious. Like you thinking, you know, you finna die. Fuck it, man. A man risks his life over McDonald's nuggets? Nah, you serious?
After a man gets knocked out for assaulting McDonald's workers with Chicken McNugget. After a man gets knocked out for assaulting McDonald's workers with Chicken McNuggets, the man's entire family arrives to continue the fight.
What?
Hey, back up, police, back up.
You guys that
Hey,
knocked
what's wrong
out?
with him? Can you help me pull him down to the ground for me? 10-4, we got one passed out. No. Keep him all the way down to the ground, sweetheart. Put his head down to the ground.
Knocked him
all
out.
the way, yeah.
Oh, he cold. He out cold. Look at it. Look at his face. That boy out cold.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey, bud. Hey.
Who hit him?
Hey, everybody, hush, and we'll get to investigating. Don't even have an attitude with me right now. Y'all called. So don't. Hey, relax.
Hold on.
Hey, sweetheart, relax for me.
Hold on, man. I'm good.
You're good.
Wow.
You're good. Just hang tight. Hang tight.
Say, listen.
Look at the snot came out your nose, boy.
Shut up. I mean, tell your sister, shut up. I'm good, man.
Hey, bro. You passed out.
No,
you
I'm
passed
good.
out.
No, good.
Okay. All right. If you want to sit up, that's fine. All right.
Who knocked him out? They knocked him out cold. I'm trying to see who knocked him out though.
Just hold on. You passed out, diggity dog. All right, chill out.
I'm good.
You are gonna lose your balance. Can you sit for just a second? Yep. Sit.
I'm good,
Sit.
bro. I'm good.
Sit.
Yeah, please let me up, please.
Hold on. You passed out, dude.
No,
Have
I'm
a
good.
seat.
I'm good.
No, you're
I
not.
promise I'm
You were
good.
passed out when I got here, so have a seat.
I'm
Have a gas
good,
on your
man.
head.
Good.
You got EMS on the way. You need to get checked out, dude.
Get me out. I'm going home. I'm good.
No.
You gonna get up and you're not gonna feel them legs under you, and you gonna go back down. I'll bet. I haven't seen this clip, promise, but I'll bet $10 right now. He gonna try to get up. He not gonna feel them legs up under you. Watch.
Have a seat, dude. I'm not gonna tell you yet. Have a seat.
I'm
have a
good,
seat.
man.
Have a seat.
Y'all straight, bro.
Have a seat.
Y'all good.
You got blood on you, man, and you passed out, okay? Hey, can I get someone to let my officer in? Can you tell me your name?
My name is Travion. I'm straight.
More than you had on the menu.
Sorry.
Who knocked him out though? I'm trying to see.
Hey, what happened?
Somebody out there saying they didn't see anything.
Saying what?
They didn't see anything.
Okay.
All right, I need somebody to talk to
Nobody
one
saw
employee.
anything?
He was passed out right here with blood. So, I mean, he's got a big old knot on his head. Something happened, and he's passed out right here. So, I need someone to talk to somebody right there.
Did any of y'all see what happened?
No. He come up here acting crazy. I'm dealing with but it's like he try to attack a pregnant lady. Like,
Okay.
got with the
Do we know where that pregnant lady is?
What?
Do we know where the pregnant lady is that he attacked?
Wait, he got knocked out by a
So he
lady?
attacked her?
Yeah, she's been in here doing the most.
Okay, so who beat him up? Do we know?
No.
Okay. Okay, where that lady, where your sister at? Who? Right here? Oh. What's going on? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You don't need an ambulance or nothing? Okay, so you know this dude?
I don't know him. He just came in. I guess he's drunk or whatever. So he's like, I ain't going to rest. I get my money naked. So I walked up to him. I said, stop being disrespectful to me. I guess one of them get his naked. He threw them nuggets at him.
He threw him at who?
He threw it at me.
Did anyone else see him throw the nuggets at you?
Yeah, the camera.
Can you put the camera up for me?
I can't put. I'm not a man.
Who can pull it up?
Moving, y'all. We got.
Can you put the camera up so I can see him throwing the nuggets at her?
You can have a seat.
Bro, who knocked him out? Why they not trying to say who knocked him out? I'm trying to see who knocked him out.
On a chair. Hold on, let me bring a chair to you.
That's not on the ground. Let's see.
We definitely need to get you checked out because you were passed out. At least let
You
EMS look
knocked
at you,
out
okay?
cold, and you only like 120 pounds.
Listen, you possibly have a concussion, all right? You got a big
You're
old knot
for
on your
sure
forehead.
concussed.
Can you tell this officer what happened to the best of your ability?
I just came in to get my food to go home. That's it, man. I ain't trying to do nothing else.
All right, it's a little bit more than that because you were passed out. So what happened?
I just came in to get my food to go home.
Your head just busted by itself?
So after he threw the nuggets at her, because he's in the wrong, who knocked him out after that?
One of the employees did. They want to see the camera. You on your way? On his way. He said he'd be here about 15.
Okay, so he threw the nuggets. So after he threw them, he stood there and kept cussing.
He was still going on and on. He would not shut up.
So and he was cussing.
He would not leave.
They not trying to say who knocked him out. I think it was that one African looking dude. Because he was kind of like nervous. It might have been him. Let's see.
And he was cussing the pregnant lady.
Yes.
And then Buddy put the hands on him. And where is he at?
I don't know.
The McDonald's dude that beat him up.
I don't know.
But he's left for the day. He's left.
I don't know. He on the property or he gone yet. I don't know.
But he's not back here cooking food.
No, I don't see him.
I came in here to get my food. That's all.
Was there any verbal altercation that happened between you and the employees?
No, because I was outside. First I was outside, and then I came in here to get my food.
Well, how'd you get the gash on your head?
Ma'am,
How'd you get the cut on your head?
because I was in the car,
Oh, okay.
and I came inside here to
Okay.
get my food.
And
I
that
think
guy-
I know what happened. So based off.
Here, hold on. Tell her. Ferguson, talk to him.
So from what everyone's saying, the pregnant lady who was taking his order, he's yelling at her, being obnoxious.
I must say, this is a very ghetto McDonald's. Not gonna lie. Everyone in here is yelling at the top of the line. People getting knocked out. Come on, bro. Come on. McDonald's, tighten up.
She gets the nuggets.
Motherfucker throwing chicken nuggets. People got gash on their head, blood everywhere. If I'm Buddy, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna eat here. The hell?
Gives them to him. He gets the nuggets. Throws it at. He wouldn't leave. So at some point, one
Throwing
of the
stuff at a
workers
pregnant
from that
lady.
here came around. They got to fighting, but the McDonald's guy won. And that's how he wound up busted up. So it looks like he was the primary instigator. Yes, he initiated everything.
All right.
So we got, and I'll get the manager's on the way to put the surveillance. Yeah, but he's about 15 minutes away. But we got disorderly conduct on him, simple battery. And
He smells intoxicated, so I don't know.
Oh, he in that
Yeah,
thing
when I
drunk.
came up, he was totally passed out. So he's got a big old knot right there on his forehead. Was there a fight? Verbal altercation where an employee took that straw thing and hit him on top of the head. But you can see he's got a little gash right there.
Yeah, he
so.
sure does.
Yeah, just check him out, make sure he's good. He's probably not
They
gonna
hit
go
him or
so,
something?
but cover our grounds.
He threw his nuggets at them.
Bro, can we see the dude that knocked him out, bro?
Very disorderly.
He was knocked out. He got hit right here. So let EMS check him out, make sure he's good. But
So did it happen here?
yes, we're trying to figure out what's going on and what we need to do. Okay.
A McDonald's worker now gets into another verbal argument with this lady as she's walking out.
Okay, but I'm not talking to you, bro. I got somebody waiting for you. You grown. You at work. You grown. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm saying though, y'all don't really like that.
Hey, you're good.
No.
Step outside for me, okay? Let's wait for it to cool down a little bit.
More fights.
Why are we yelling? Man,
Come sit down.
you need to just make sure she's good, so we don't take her to jail.
I'll keep her back here.
Okay. The pregnant lady was like, I'm getting it. He kept cursing at her while she's getting it. She brings it out, and he takes the nuggets and just throw them at her, and then starts cussing everyone else out. So they start cussing him out back. So he refused to leave. So then one of the male guys back here came over and was like, buddy, you need to go. And they got the scuffling, but the McDonald's worker won, and that's how he wound up busted up on the table.
Obviously, the McDonald's worker won. The guy is knocked out cold with a gash on his head and blood dripping down his face. So yeah, obviously. You said what? Yo, what girl should I respond immediately or make them wait? I'll answer that in a second. Give me a second. Let me finish up this.
Waiting for the manager to arrive to watch the surveillance footage, the angry female worker from earlier comes outside and begins arguing with the suspect's family.
Okay, are you her mom?
Yeah.
Can you please take her?
She's not gonna calm down.
If she don't calm down, she may wind up going to jail.
She don't care. She already got a record. So I'm telling you, she ADHD. She's not gonna calm down.
You can't take her home somewhere?
What?
She works.
Hey,
She's about to go for disorderly conduct. She don't shut him out.
No.
You hear the mom? You hear the mom? The mom said she not gonna calm down. She already got a record. What do you mean? Call somebody that can calm her down then. What the hell?
No. You tried.
Everybody get more questions. Okay, then tell her to back up. Tell her to back up.
Oh no.
Because we begged you.
Okay, you begged me.
Hey, Doja Cat. Hey, Williams.
I'm not fighting you at all.
Y'all get him out here. I understand the reality of the restaurant. Y'all need to go.
Man, this about to turn to a whole melee. It's gonna turn to a brawl. No, come on.
Do you want to ban him?
I want him barred. Get him out of here.
All right. He wants you barred. Hey, he wants you barred. You can be barred if you don't leave. Leave right now. Leave.
Listen, I'm not fighting you at all, though. I'm not fighting you at all.
Yeah, outside the car.
Okay.
Out of here.
Ma'am, come on.
I'll get her. It's okay.
You're doing too much.
She's talking. I'm talking.
Yo.
Ma'am, slide in.
I'm not fighting y'all at all.
She's going to pat you down. Stop yelling.
Okay, here. That's what I'm saying. Y'all sit here doing that for way. I'm not fighting y'all at all.
car.
Y'all don't hear her?
Stop.
I'm not.
You just got yourself arrested for no reason.
Y'all locking me up for talking? She talking
It's
too.
disorderly conduct.
Okay, but she is talking.
Sit back.
I'm sitting back, ma'am. I'm not going to fight y'all at all to do y'all job.
You're 17?
Yes. Ma'am, please walk away. I gotta walk away. This is my dog.
Ma'am.
Walk away. This
You
is
about to get
my
arrested
dog.
too.
Please go over there for me.
Away.
Please go over there.
This is my dog.
Walk away.
Hey, I'll get her name. I'm going to just take her.
You got her?
Yeah, I'm going 1042 or 10 to jail.
Oh, here's her airplane.
You got a rape you?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, you got.
I got a feeling more people are gonna get arrested, bro. I got a feeling. Let's continue.
Got a citation for us?
What citation?
The disorderly conduct?
For her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking her right now.
You can write it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
When I can get out this parking lot, I'll start talking to you. Okay? I'm trying to get out this parking lot.
Yeah, tell me.
The cop is nervous. He know he's finna get jumped.
Right here should be fine, just so I can see.
Well, I want to see what happens. Okay. He yelling. They yelling. Fire! Fired on him. He fired on him. Fire! That's what you get for throwing stuff at a woman, you little bitch ass. Your little bitch ass got rocked. Concussion. Take this concussion with you. Bow, bitch. That's what you get. Let me see that again. Man, I ain't even mad at the sucker punch. You wanna play? Whoa! Oh! He took it off his shoulders. Yo, what? Bitch, you wanna play? Boom! Pussy. Don't play. This ain't no game. Then he knocked the shit out of him. He knocked the shit out of him. He knocked the chicken nuggets out his head, bro.
Oh, yeah. Can I tell you something?
Yes.
You need to learn how to control your emotions.
I control my emotions.
You weren't doing it there?
Sure.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you think I want to take you to jail when we already got a dude up in there that's throwing nuggets at a pregnant lady? Do you think I want to do this?
I know,
but you're not working with us. I begged you. I said, please, go home or go in the office. Please, I begged you. And you just kept going. You need to control your emotions, okay? At least I gave you the respect of begging you for like 15 minutes, then putting you in handcuffs, using my hands, without having to fucking use a weapon and bust you upside the head like a lot of these motherfuckers out here be doing. But you don't respect me back because I begged you to just relax.
She don't respect authority. That's the problem. She don't respect authority, brother, and you're not gonna talk that into her.
Control your emotions. We come to work, we don't want to put motherfuckers in handcuffs, but work with us.
I want you to sign on the X citation for disorderly conduct, okay? Thank you.
So where did they
So with what we saw on video surveillance, he was throwing food at the employees. He almost went behind there. That's why an employee hit him because it was about to turn physical between him and the employees. So that's when he got hit. So he's getting charged with the disorderly conduct because they instructed him to leave. He didn't leave. So he just got to go to court for that. It's just a citation.
Uber Eats brought his food to the house.
In the
So
floor.
he came here looking for food, but his food was delivered to the house.
And I think that's why he got upset. So that's what started the verbal altercation, and then it almost ensued into a physical. And that's when they hit him because they're just like, hey, bro, like we gave you multiple times, and you're coming over here trying to be physical. He's just gonna get cited because we could have charged him with simple battery for throwing the chicken nuggets at the girl, because that can still be considered simple battery. But to make it easier tonight, and with what's going on with him, I said disorderly conduct.
He took that.
Call it a day, and he's just going to be barred here, so he can't come back to this McDonald's at all. And he's barred from here for 2 years. Whenever he comes home, just remind him of that, so he doesn't go to jail for a stupid criminal trespass. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
We got 1 million people out there. We got a crime scene. We got a dude bust.
Little buddy need to get in the gym, boy. Get in the gym. You 120 pounds, bro. You food. Get in the gym. And stop starting conflict and throwing stuff at women. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. You're the biggest bitch. I'm glad they took your head off your shoulders. You pussy. I'm not arguing with no women. I ain't throwing nothing at no women. No, nothing like that, bro. At all. Now, if it was between him and the dude, I kind of could understand it a little more. But you probably wouldn't have got punched out for doing that. You probably just got in a fight, but that's what happens, man. You out here trying to throw stuff at a woman, bro. Get your head beat. That man said, well, bam! He cocked back with everything. Oh, man. He came across his chin, bro. Bam! I don't even know if he hit him in the chin or not. I just know dude was bleeding from his forehead. I don't know, bro. He landed. Whatever he threw, he landed.
Us upside the head. The EMS lady is saying I'm taking him to the hospital, and you up in here. We was good. We was taking him to jail. We was gonna get names, do a report. We was on our way. But you just kept go. You can't do this. You cannot do this stuff in public. And if it wasn't me, it was gonna be someone else. And if it ain't tonight, it's gonna be next week because you gotta fix this. You just as long as
trying to be a father to that girl. I get it, but trust me, it's going in one ear and coming out the other. She is upset, and when she gets upset, this is how she reacts. You can't fix people's behavioral patterns that quickly. It would take like a whole lot of therapy to fix that kind of behavioral pattern.
Nuggets at the pregnant lady.
Well, it turns out
that was crazy though, bro. He really knocked him. He knocked the Mario coins out his head, bro. Foo, that boy went over the top. Boom! I ain't gonna lie, bro. He deserved that shit. Throwing stuff at a lady, man. What's wrong with you, bro? The hell is wrong with you? Nobody ever taught you, bro. Especially a pregnant lady. You throwing stuff at a pregnant lady? What the fuck is wrong with you? All right, you said, should you respond immediately or make them wait? It depends on how you met the girl. How'd you meet the girl? How'd you meet the girl? Tell me, bro. Out and about, you just talked to her, or is it through a dating app, or is it through a friend? What? How'd you meet the girl? Because it really all depends, bro. It really all depends. You feel me? Dating app, then no, you shouldn't. No. Through a dating app, you got to be very subtle. Because the thing is this with the dating apps, right? First of all, they don't know who you are. They don't know what you are. They don't know how you look in person. They don't know how tall you really are versus what you say on the dating app. They don't know if you're a killer or not. So you got to make them feel comfortable, right? But you got to be playful and fun with it, because if you're not, she's going to immediately jump off to another person, right? So you got to be very playful and fun. Not too playful, not goofy, but playful and fun, and respond to her and shit like that. I let them sit, because I be getting a shit ton of, I show y'all, I get a shit ton of matches, so I just let them sit, like, word. But yeah, you gotta like talk to her kind of like subtle and chill, you know what I mean? And fun though at the same time, but subtle and chill. But yeah, if you met her in person and she felt your vibe, then it's different, because she felt your vibe. She know how you're rocking. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. Like, if you meet a girl in person, it's way different than when you meet them through dating apps. Through dating apps, so the picture, they got like a whole spreadsheet of dudes talking to them. So you got to kind of beat them all out. But in person is a lot different. She can't pretend to be something she not. You can't pretend to be something you're not. So you can holler at her a little more, and you can kind of be more attentive with her. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, you gotta get her you gotta lock her in for a date. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You gotta lock her in for a date. So just kind of see what her interest is. If it says on what dating app is this you're using? What dating app is this? Because if you're using Tinder, it's strictly to fuck. Tinder is strictly to fuck. Hinge, you kind of trying to meet somebody. The other ones are all strictly to fuck. So if it's Tinder, see what her interest is, kind of, but it is going to move fast. You're going to have to move fast, because it's... Okay, Hinge is more cool. So yeah, they put a lot more info on Hinge. So figure out what her interest is. Maybe she likes sushi. Just be like, hey, sushi on me. And she's going to be like, oh my God, you're talking my language. It's like, word, what you doing this weekend? And then go from there. You see what I'm saying? More than likely, she fucks with sushi, depending on the chick. What race is this chick? What ethnicity is she? Because everyone's a human race, but what ethnicity is this chick? What ethnicity is she? She's a redhead white girl. She loves sushi. More than likely, she loves sushi. So yeah, you could just like hit her on some, hey, sushi on me, and see what she says. She gonna bite. When did y'all match? Have you already started a conversation or not? Because the worst thing is, after you match, if you hit her with a hey, hello, how are you, that will get you immediately dubbed. You never do that. Never say hi, hello, how are you, none of that shit. Never. You feel me? Never. You immediately attack them with something that engages their brain. Oh, so you matched earlier today. Okay, cool. So you don't even have no conversation. Yeah, so hit her straight up. Like, hey, sushi on me. Straight like that. No emojis, no LOLs. Never LOL when you're talking to a girl. Don't LOL, don't emoji, don't none of that. That's goofy. That comes off goofy. That gets you put in the goofy category. You ask what kind of... That could work. That could work a little bit. That's not really my style. That's not really my style because I like to ask them things that engages them immediately. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go straight to the point type shit. You know? Like if she's a teacher, I'd be like, what do you teach? And then, you know, they'll be like, oh, I teach 5th grade. You know, then go from there. Or you can do a little more like advanced game where like, say for example, she's like I don't know, whatever zodiac sign she might be up. Let's just say she's a Virgo. You could just hit her with I usually don't talk to Virgos. I'm gonna make an exception. You know, that's kind of like hot and cold. It's a more advanced game, and she'll probably hit you back with you know, LOL. Why don't you like Virgos? Nah, I just had some bad experiences. You know, but what's in the past is in the past. You know, and then go from there. Dating apps are like a cheat code, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Dating apps are a cheat code, bro. But I'm glad I worked my outside game before I got on dating apps because a lot of weirdos and weird women are on dating apps, bro. A lot. You feel me? Like, where they pretend to be some shit they not at all. All right, where were we at? Let's get some more reactions going, man. That was crazy though. The whole man, they almost brawled out, man. A gang of them. Man, that's an hour-long clip. I'm not watching an hour-long clip. It's not happening. It is not happening. What the hell's been going on in the world? Did Tory make it through? Is he still alive? Bro, what should we react to next, man? Give me some damn. Grand Theft Auto most likely will be involved. Some sort of criminal within the storyline? What? Bro, my ex is getting contaminated with bitches shaking ass. Why, bro? Why? I want my ex to remain clean. I don't want to see 100 bitches shaking ass. All right, let's get back to man. Let's get on another clip, man. Oh. What is Repo? Is that another game people are playing nowadays? Called Repo?
Waiting all morning. Alyssa, I'm sorry. Actually, yeah, tomorrow I want to show up at 8 o'clock. I apologize. So could be on time. I was waiting all morning. We need you to set an alarm. You got this. We need you for 8 weeks, early morning, Zach. You need to be on time. Thanks. I love you for that, Alyssa. Holding me accountable. Nigga, get to work on time. They keep it in the tuck. They keep it in the tuck. They keep it in the tuck. We never seen these pictures before. she realizes, yo, this is one of the only cases. Yo, right now, shout out to my man Offset. My man Offset called me. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I want to say the details of our conversation. It's funny because, you know what's funny? I feel fake. I be talking to Cardi. Me and Cardi be on the phone for 2 hours, and I talk to Offset for like an hour. Like, I feel fake as hell because I'm on both of these sides. I low-key got to bet they get back together. Anyway, Offset is losing the public battle when it comes to Cardi B. Offset is losing the battle when it comes to Cardi B. Now, I hate to call it a battle, but it becomes a PR battle. The thing is, when you date a famous woman, a lot of times you have to realize women are more invested in relationships than men. So the fans of your music don't really care too much about your relationship. There's a whole thing called the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, the Neighborhood Talk, Baller Alert. They all care about women and the women that these popular men deal with. Offset can't win. Here's the thing, too, and I told this to Offset. I hope I didn't trigger him because the same day I told him that nigga posted him getting a lap dance for 3 chicks. I said, Offset, the only way for you to cure this, you got to go date another famous chick, bro. Because his thing.
What the hell is DJ Academics reacting to on his stream? Hey, I fuck with Academics, though. Academics is a GOAT, for sure. I fuck with him. I've been watching him since I was fucking young as shit. Academics is a GOAT. I'll say that. Especially in this media shit, he's definitely a GOAT in this media shit. Like, 100%. I rock with boy. But I don't know what the hell he's reacting to. The fuck? Someone stands up to Vitaly. I don't want to see Vitaly. Okay, let's see. Let's watch it. Fuck it. We'll watch it.
When you show,
let's watch it. I don't care to watch anything that has to do with Vitaly, but yeah, let's watch it.
Up here in the Philippines, and you genuinely start like what happens behind the scenes when you're interacting with people here and you're messing around with them. I know it's a joke to you, but for the people here, they work hard, bro.
And guess what? And I tip them. What do you do? Exactly.
I run a software company and I provide housing for the.
So you can't just talk shit, right?
I'm not talking shit.
So why
I'm
are you
asking you why even make that content? Genuinely.
Because
like I'm speaking up for a large majority of people.
Shut the fuck up, because I do whatever the fuck I want. What are you gonna follow me?
I'm not gonna follow you.
Yo, I swear to God, bro.
I'm trying to have a real conversation.
And I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want to have a conversation with you, bro. Hey, what? What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna?
Yo, Vitaly is an ugly fucker, dude. He is one ugly motherfucker, dude. Like, the guy's just a hideous guy.
Dude, I'm going to tell your viewers that you guys are better than this. You don't have to watch people fucking with others and putting them down. You need to lift people up for a living.
And what do I do? You haven't watched my
I have watched your streams and you're a piece of shit. And I came here to say that to everybody. You're a literal piece of shit.
Perfect. Amazing. Jesus loves you too. It's
Have
cool.
a good one. Stay safe.
Don't fucking touch me before I knock you the fuck out.
You're not going to knock me out.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do?
I guarantee you're not going to knock me out.
Yo, back off.
Fucking walk.
Oh, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You came with security.
Bro, that he strikes me as the type of guy. He strikes me as the type of guy that knows some sort of martial arts. He strikes me as that type of guy where when you're gonna talk big, but he's gonna probably fucking fold you. Like,
oh, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
He's gonna double leg you and fucking choke you out. That's what he's probably gonna do, bro. He strikes me as that type of guy. When you see dudes in confrontations and they're very calm, it's because they know they can fuck you up. And they're or they might have a gun on them. Usually. When you see dudes get hyper, this is new to them. You know? When they get the, this is new to them. You know what I'm saying? When you see them calm, when they calm, hey man, you better relax. Hey, you better chill. Hey, fall back, brother. He's trying to save you. He's trying to save you from this motherfucking whooping he's gonna put on your ass. He seems like one of those jujitsu dudes, for sure. For sure, he seems like he's gonna fucking guillotine the shit out of him, you know? And he doesn't even know what he's getting into, because you look at him and he doesn't look like the fittest guy, and you know, he's a calm, mild-mannered individual. But look at that look on his face. Look at that look on his face. He's like, are you serious right now, bro? I will double leg you right now. I will guillotine the fuck out of you. I will armbar your shit. until you cry in this bitch or break your shit. That's the kind of vibe he's giving me, you know? And Vitali's all like, what are you going to do about it? I take steroids, so that means that maybe I can fight. No, taking steroids doesn't mean you can fight. Lifting weights doesn't mean you can fight. You got to know how to fight the fight.
What are you going to do about it?
Like, in that smile, yeah, bro. He's one of those, bro. Guaranteed. He's like, oh, I will embarrass you right now. Straight up.
Thanks for the follow.
Appreciate the follow. All right, let's continue though. Man. We cutting clips tonight, man. I ain't gonna be on crazy long now. But we cutting clips tonight though. Straight the F up, man. And that's wild. That's wild, bro. I saw some of the clips that Vitaly went to jail for, and I don't know what type of drugs dude is on. He's on some type of drugs for sure, though. There's no reason for you to act that way, bro. It makes no sense for you to act that way. What the hell is wrong with you? Nah, let's see what's going on with the Menendez brothers. That's the dudes that killed their own family, right? That's the dudes that killed their own family, huh? Let's see what the hell going on with these guys, man.
Let's
see. Didn't they get caught like red-handed? Like, how do you beat that in court?
Public seems to get a lot of disinformation, frankly, coming out of the DA's office. But the focus of 1172 is on redemption. The focus of 1172 is the legislature has spoken that they want to encourage rehabilitation. That is the law. The law is you do not relitigate the facts of the crime as the DA wants to do, and at least if they were going to do that, they should probably try and get the facts correct, but that's because they've been watching disinformation themselves. The fact is that the family, all of the living members of the family...
That's funny, man. The word disinformation, misinformation, y'all know where that term comes from? That term comes from the USSR. That term comes from the USSR. It was created by pretty much the fathers of fake propaganda, which is the United Socialist Soviet Republic, aka Russia, under Stalin's reign. They coined those terms. No. That's before the CIA was even established. This is like in the 30s and 40s and shit. They understood the power of propaganda. So all the radios in the USSR were all programmed by the government. If you guys ever played Call of Duty or any World War II game, and whenever it's Russia's time, you always hear the radio, and the radio sounds like very much like instructive, It's called programming, which was later on adapted by the US. So now you went from having radio DJs and radio jockeys or whatever to having program managers and radio programming. So all the songs y'all hear, okay, let's not get into the conspiracies. I don't want to get canceled. But all the songs y'all hear spin on radio, there's deals done behind that. There's no organic reach on radio. You'll never organically hear a song go crazy on radio like you used to before they created a monopoly. Heart Media, iHeart Media created a monopoly to where they bought out all the radios. So when your music used to be more regional. When you were on the West Coast, you heard West Coast music. When you were on the East Coast, you heard East Coast music. When you were down South, you heard down South music. When you were in the Midwest, you heard Midwest music. Now, it doesn't matter where you're at. You're going to hear a Future song. You're going to hear a Drake song. And whatever radio is being played on the West Coast is going to be played on the East Coast, going to be played on the South, going to be played in the Midwest. That's kind of how it works now. Radio programming. They got program directors at all of these stations. So, and they're super extremely politically correct. Yeah, it was adapted. Honestly, after World War II, a lot of things were adapted by the US, like, all this Operation Paperclip, all the scientists and that's where we're going to end that conversation at. Let's continue.
Unified in their belief that they should be released and released immediately. Obviously, for Terry, who is Jose's sister and Kitty's best friend, and for Joan, who is not only Kitty's older sister, but has proclaimed that she was almost a surrogate mother, and all of the extended family, they want them out, and they want them out now. And that's hopefully what the result that we're aiming for. I'll take a couple of questions.
The family was really thrilled, when they were on the stand said the brother committed perjury back in the original trial. They were really hitting hard with all the family members on the stand. Do you think their past perjury is going to come back to haunt them when the judge makes their sentencing?
It's interesting. It's a deflection, obviously, by the DA's office. I don't, as much as I object to the deputies in there, I think this new DA, as I said last week, I think he's got an unhealthy and unnatural
wait. Breaking news.
Belief that he needs.
Breaking news. DDG has been hit with a restraining order, bro, by his baby mama, the actor girl. Was she acting? Was she a mermaid? Some shit like that. She was a mermaid. He got hit with a restraining order, and it looks like they're trying to keep his kid away from him. And we getting ready to watch Myron speak about that. Let's see.
DDG TMZ. I talked about that. I make fun of DDG all the time. I think he's stupid. I think he's low IQ, but I don't think he's over here beating on his chick. And if he is, that's some pussy shit.
Yeah, he doesn't give that vibes.
But he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't give me woman beater vibes, bro. To be honest with y'all, he does not give me woman beater vibes. And here's the thing: if he ain't smacked the shit out of Ruby Rose, I doubt that he would smack the shit out of that chick. Because Ruby Rose is literally a thought, big thought. And I think Zia told a story one time of how she yanked this chain, and it ripped. And he didn't hit her after that. He wanted to, but he didn't. So if he could restrain himself there, DDG doesn't strike me as a woman beater. So, yeah, bro. I think she's probably making this shit up to take the kid from him. That's what I think, chat. Because I know that they've had this custody battle. She don't want him having a son like that. She's using that shit as leverage. So, despite the fact that I have my disagreements with DDG, I don't think he's a woman beater, and I hope he gets access to his son.
I don't understand. I never understood that. As a woman, why would you want to keep your father's son out of your son's life? I mean, your son's father out of his son's life. You don't know how hurtful that is. That's very hurtful for both the father and the son. And honestly, I think you're doing the kid more of a disservice, even though you're hurting the father as well, but you're doing the kid more of a disservice if you ask me, because if you really think about it, the kid can't really. There's no parent teacher with the father. The father can't teach you, how to catch a ball, how to fight back, all these things that they need to teach you. How are you gonna replace the father? I never understood that. I never understood why women like to turn around and straight up just kind of exile the father from the life. You know what I'm saying? Almost as if he doesn't exist. Listen, he exists. He exists. You had a kid with him. So now it's time to be an adult. And if you need to have a good co-parenting relationship, it's time to work on that. Since your relationship didn't work, but just acting like he doesn't exist and just fuck it, you're not going to see your kid, it's over with. That just I don't know, it don't add up. And also, I do not believe DDG beat whoever they say he beat up. I don't believe it at all.
You know what I mean? Because you need your son at the end of the day. I'm not going to fucking, kick him while he's down on this bullshit. Because I think that chick is lying, bro. Fuck that shit. Me and DDG can have our problems, but I hope he gets a son. I don't wish that upon any man.
Yeah, Yeah, it's awful, man. That's awful. I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. Like a woman, like bro, the way they fight is so insane, bro. The way women fight men is so insane, and it's never physical. It's like they attack you where it hurts the most, and they'll put the knife in there and just keep twisting and keep twisting and keep twisting. It's so insane, bro. So insane, bro. Right? What the hell? Hold on, man. Oh man. What's she claiming? She's claiming that he assaulted her in January. No, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me, bro. No way, bro. Hold on, this is him? Man, imagine having a baby with somebody and not even knowing what they're capable of.
Let's see. Why are they saying GGDMV?
I gotta admit, those hats are fly. Dude, why doesn't Aiden get in shape? I don't understand, bro.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real.
But,
That's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being.
But I don't.
But hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like I gotta be.
Just don't do it, bro. Come here.
Don't even make no
Fuck all that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG, and fuck anyone who got anything to say.
Fuck the fake narratives, my nigga.
I don't understand, bro. When is it gonna stop, though? When are the false narratives gonna stop? This shit makes no sense to me, bro. This shit makes zero. It's like, how is it that they're allowed to just say anything? They're just allowed to say anything, bro. What the fuck, bro? Wait. Oh, man, he had to cancel his stream? That's crazy, bro.
Cool and shit. Listen, bro. I had Didi dress me. Chad, Didi is not going to come on the stream. He's just got to go handle what he's got to handle. So all love to my brother. We will figure something out to redo this. I can still go to the studio with Cuff him. Whatever y'all prefer. All love. All love. My chain, Didi, I'd give it back to him. We're going to go back to the warehouse, right?
That's so insane, bro. It's like randomly you can become a villain overnight if your woman just dislikes you. Like all she got to do is dislike you. And you just become you're a woman beater. You might have not ever touched her. I don't get it, bro. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro.
Hallie claims DDG.
Look at the face on DJ Academics. That's how I feel right now. It's never ending.
If they can't win the public narrative, they make the accusations. Oh my God. Oh my God. Halle Bailey claims DDG attacked her multiple times. Gets restraining order. Oh my God. Halle says she's had enough of DDG allegedly abusing her. She filed a police report and now wants a court order protect her from the father of her child. In documents, she claims things first got physical in January. They broke up back in October. Halle claims that DDG came over to pick up their son Halo and she tried to start a convo with the rapper about the visitation schedule. Again, I keep telling you, all these women, something happened, they run to the bathroom, they take pictures, and they keep it in the tuck. Halle claims DDG.
Wait, let's see the picture. I want to see the picture. Hold on. Okay, so there's a mark, what looks to be around your arm. So you could be getting restrained. Also, it doesn't look... Nah, it doesn't look like fall damage. Looks like fingers. You gotta be shitting me, bro. This kind of stuff black pills you a little bit, man. This kind of stuff kind of fucks with your head a little bit because it's like, bro, you're never safe from any woman. It's like, what the fuck, bro? You're never safe. All you gotta do is piss her off, and suddenly you're either a abuser of some sort, or that shit is weird, bro. That shit is just weird to me, dog. I never understand shit like that. Look at what happened with Tori. It's like, oh, you fucked my best friend? Well, guess what? You shot me. What you mean? I ain't shoot shit. What you mean? That shit's crazy, bro. Halle Bailey claims DDG abused, attacked her multiple times, and then she gets a restraining order. Halle Bailey says she had enough of DDG allegedly abusing her. She's filed a police report, and now she wants a court order protection from the father of her child. TMZ has learned in documents filed Tuesday in LA. She claims things got physical in January. They broke up back in October, and Halle says DDG came over to pick up their son Halo, and she tried to start a combo with the rapper about a child visitation schedule. As she was buckling Halo into the car seat, she claims DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get out of my car, bitch." Halle says the baby was crying and she got nervous about DDG leaving with him in such an agitated state. That's when they allegedly started wrestling, with DDG pulling her hair, slamming her face on the steering wheel, and chipping her tooth. Halle says she was in pain and crying, and although that stopped the fighting, she was still worried about Halo, so she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house, where she told his family what happened. Once they told her they'd take care of the baby, she left, hysterical and with bruises on her arm, to go along with her chipped tooth. She attached photos of her alleged injuries and her request for a restraining order. She also alleges DDG creeped her out in March. Creeped her out. When he showed up at her home, entered without permission, went to the bedroom, and texted a picture of Halle's empty bed to her, along with the text, "Now I know what you've been on, LOL." Halle says she interpreted the text as DDG accusing her of having sex with other people. 4 days later, she claims he really exploded. When he came back to her house, Halle told him she and the baby were sick and she didn't want Halo to leave home. And she claims that's when he got verbally abusive, smashed her Ring camera, and ran away with Halle's phone. As he drove off, she claims DDG threw the phone out the window and yelled at her, "Go get it, bitch." The incident prompted Halle to go file a police report, and she says she also has Ring footage to back up her side of the story. It was also around this time DDG claimed on X he'd been fighting to see Halo for months. Okay, hold on, and they have pictures here. No, I'm not sharing my location. This file bet pretty much confirms Halle Bailey Brent Fires rumors. You think you hurt my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have the same energy when it's my turn to have them. I'm on the same shit. Okay, what that supposed to mean? That ain't no abuse. For Halle, though, the final straw came just last weekend when she said she was vacationing with Halo and her sister in St. Lucia. She says DDG texted her links to social media posts claiming she was on the island with singer Brent Fires. Halle replied, "Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you're okay and feel better soon." Yeah, that's all lies. She most definitely was getting slid on by Brent Fires, for sure. Most definitely was getting slid on by Brent. The judge granted Halle a domestic violence restraining order requiring DDG to stay 100 yards away and gave her permission to take nearly 18 months Halo to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months. DDG also has to stop posting or streaming about her and their child. Hallie claims her ex has been whipping his fans into a frenzy by trashing her when he live streams. We've reached out to DDG's camp. No word back yet. Wow. Wow. I'm going to break it down. I know womenese, bro. Y'all want me to break it down, bro? I know womenese. I know womenese, bro. I'll break it down 100%. All right? Here's what happened. Here's exactly what happened. She went to, whatchamacallit, the fuck the singer, Brent Fires. One of my favorite singers, by the way. She got caught, right? So he just said, all right, bet. Like, letting her be known, like, oh, I know what you're on, type shit. Her fight back to that, being caught, was, oh, no, I wasn't with him, type shit. But at this point, you can't lie no more. You can only manipulate so much. You're out there with dude. We know that, right? And you got the kid with you. So, you know, when DDG caught her and shit, and he said, I'm on the same type time, meaning he was finna, you know what I'm saying? Probably stepmom, bring a stepmom in or something like that. She said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to make false allegations. I'm going to accuse you of shit, and then I'm going to take this kid away from you and shit like that. And that's her fight back. Allegedly, everything is alleged. I'm just, you know, assuming things. Everything is alleged. That's exactly what happened, bro. That's exactly what happened, bro. Trust me. It's like that, bro. Women get caught and it's weird. Honestly, every man has a story of catching a girl cheating and she lies on the man she's fucking and says he abused her or he took advantage of her. We all got that same story. Actually, you know who famously had that story? 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine said it. He said, I saw all the text messages between my baby mama and Shadi. I saw all of this and that. And when I confronted her, she said he took advantage of me. This is what they're gonna do. This is how they're wired, bro. It's unfortunate, but that's just what it is, bro. I ain't gonna lie, fellas. I know it's a short stream, but I gotta be up super early tomorrow. I'm talking like 4 a.m. type shit. So I got to get some sleep, bro. Tomorrow's one of those days, brothers. Tomorrow's one of those days. But we did have a W stream, though. We did have a semi-W stream. Tomorrow I'm coming back. I'm going to be up really early. But what I'll do is I'll let some clips fly when I get back to the crib and shit. And we're going to get it popping, all right? I know it's a short stream, fellas, but it's got to be like this sometime. YouTube don't pay the bills. What I'm going to be doing at 4 in the morning will pay the bills. Usually I never up that early, but tomorrow's kind of a special customer type thing. But all right, fellas, I got to let y'all go, man. Y'all boys be easy. I see Hood in here. I see what up. We out this thing, and I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Y'all boys be here tomorrow at 8:30. Every day at 8:30, we on this bitch.